Hey guys, this is Aminizle, and I just wanted to show you guys my Minecraft server. It's a little village server that my friends and I have been working on, and yeah, so let's have a view. I've wanted to make this video a long time ago. Problem was my Minecraft was lagging tremendously, so I've tried out different screen recorders, and finally I found one that actually seems to work for me. So, as you can see, it's a small village server. Over here we have a train station. I'll show you guys the insides later on. What we try to do is keep everything a little bit the same, but still unique. So all the houses have the same general build, but they're of course different. Even the gardens in the backyard, you can see, they're different. This one has a little swimming pool. That one has a hot tub and lounging area, and the other one is just a small backyard. And over there we have a little farm, and we have a well, a library, and some more houses. I'm gonna just give you guys a closer look, but this is just a little overview. Let's get down. There we go. Okay, here we go. I'll start with the houses because those were built first. Let's see here. This is the house that I built. It was my second house I built, I think. Oh yeah, cake. I forgot about the cake. So good. Anywho, as you can see, the inside of this house is a bit more sterile. Well, you haven't seen the other house, so you can't compare it, but this house is generally more sterile. That's generally the look that I prefer. Up here, I try to give it a little bit of a gothic look. I don't know if I succeeded, but haha, I jumped on your bed and ate cake. I did not know that was there. My friends must have left it. So yeah, I've been playing on the server with a few friends, as I mentioned. Not very many, about 3 or 4, and we all build different things differently, and it's funny to see how different people can build the same thing differently. It's just like this house, for example. This is Fantasy's house. It's the first house that was built. The rest of the houses are actually built in the image of this house. He just had one big living, like, dining area, I want to say. This ginormous table. That's what he wanted. So hey, I really like his porch, by the way. It's a really cool porch. Frankly, I didn't even have a porch on that one until I saw his, and then I was like, oh, I gotta have a porch. Hello, Mr. Piggy. Oh, it's raining. This is my wife's house. She didn't build it, actually. I built it for her. I tried to give it a little bit of pink, purplish color, or tinge. She loves books, so I put a lot of books in here. There's still some bugs because this is 1.8.1, so there's some lighting issues. Nothing major though, but just minor things. Another bug that I noticed was the paintings used to sometimes they don't light up properly. There's a little bit of a lighting issue, but it's not that big of a deal. On the left we have the Aminville Central train station. Goes this way, and on the right we have the Aminville Cathedral. That goes that way. I'm going to show you guys the cathedral and the train station later on in a different episode. This episode I'm really just going to stick to the main village and show you guys the houses and the architecture that went into this place. We are constantly building on the server. We are constantly upgrading and updating and removing stuff and putting new stuff down. So I don't even know half the time what's going on. But so if you see something in this video and then in upcoming videos there's something completely different, don't be like, hey, did you just switch servers? It's probably just this server. We just built something new. This is a little statue that my wife made. It's supposed to be the symbol for womanhood, but I didn't see it. It just looks like a giant lollipop to me. It's a beautiful little fountain. Here's our main statue. I was building my house, and I came outside, and all of a sudden this dude was just standing here. And in his honor, we built the rest of this park. So I think it turned out pretty okay. Ooh, down here we have a dungeon. Not really gonna go deep into it, but it goes on for quite a while. I really like how they did the fire in there. Turns out if you have netherrack, I think I'm pronouncing it correctly, and you make it like ignited by using flint and steel, then it just stays on fire forever. So as you can see, it goes down pretty far, leads into a dungeon. So I might show that some other day. Let's see what else we got. This is my first house. As you can see, it's completely different from the other houses except for the building materials. I actually made the roof out of wood in the first place, but then since I made the other houses with the black wool, I was like, hey, you know, this house is a sore thumb. As you can see, it's much smaller than the other houses and everything. So I actually put a little sugarcane farm right next to it just to fill it up and give it some space. Bulk it up a bit. As you can see, I love cake. This was, yeah. It's just kind of nice going in here. We build all of this, of course, in the creative mode. We started building this before 1.8 came out, and so we were working on this on 1.73, and all of this stuff I had to manually give this with OP commands every single time. It was a huge pain. That's why we build really slowly. But now that, you know, creative mode has come out in 1.8.1, it's so much easier. I really love it. I love what Notch has done with it. It really makes Minecraft feel so much more accessible. And I love the animation for the chests. Oops. That animation right there. I love that. This is supposed to be a forge. I don't know if you guys could tell. This lava fountain is actually, it burned down the house twice. So that's why the roof, the middle floor divider is actually made out of stone instead of wood, because it just kept burning down. This is the attic, and over here I have a pretty cool fireplace. Yeah, I've seen better fireplaces, but you know what? The cool thing about this one is that it actually leads up and it becomes a chimney. So that's pretty cool. I like that. Here. This is my wife's first creation ever in Minecraft, ever. It's supposed to be a library. Like I said, my wife loves to read. So here we go. She designed this completely by herself. I'm really proud of her. As you can see, there's a lighting issue with the paintings, but there's not much you can do about it right now. It's not that big a deal. It kind of looks cool like this. When we were making this lava fountain, we kept burning down all the books. The problem was that you need to have 2 spaces before you put something flammable from lava. Otherwise, if you leave for a while, you come back, you'll just see that half the stuff is burned down. So I really like how this turned out, by the way. Oh, I didn't even show you guys the main thing. Look at that. That's lapis lazuli, blue stuff. There we go. I really like these little benches she made. They're really cool. So yeah, she made this before even flying mode, and considering this is her first structure or anything that she has built in Minecraft, I'm pretty proud of her. It turned out really great. Really nicely well lit. There we go. We did have some issues. Well, we did have some issues with the Enderman being behind the building, exactly where that pig is, by sheer coincidence. And then I went outside, and one of the blocks was missing, and lava was pouring onto her little flowers, and she wasn't all that happy. I might still have some footage of that. I'm not sure. Don't pee in the well, please. Oh yeah, this is a well. It's supposed to be a bucket of water. Over here we have our farm. You can't have a village without a farm. I love these freaking fences. These are so nice. And I love that they open up both ways. That's so cool. Little farmhouse. Nothing fancy. Ooh, I like the little table. This is new in 1.8. You can put a pressure plate on top of a fence and it will look like a little table. You can also make a larger table by putting down 4 fences and 4 pressure plates on top of it. And you can do the same thing with wooden pressure plates and the same thing with stone pressure plates. Frankly, I'm not that big of a fan of these new tables. I prefer having pistons in the extended position pointing upwards. But yeah, just something small. Over there in the distance, you can see we have I have no idea what that's called actually, but yeah, they look nice. I'm actually gonna fly over there real quick, next to the squid. They're really nice, these huts on the water. I wish I had a house like this in real life. It would be so nice, just fishing and eating. This one actually goes down into, I don't even know where, but last time I did, I died. Yeah, sorry about that. My phone was ringing, had to pick it up. Yeah, so last time I went inside this, I actually ended up dying, so I'm not gonna go back in there right now. I have something really nice to show you guys. My friend Pisson, he just made this today, and it turned out really nicely. Actually, it was really funny because I was just fooling around doing stupid little things, and then all of a sudden he's like, "Hey, come over here and I'll show you something cool." And I was like, "Okay, what is it?" He's like, "Look here. It says Aminville Smurf Town." And then you go in here and you have all this mossy stone, and you see all these like mushrooms and trees and stuff, and then you go inside and it's a freaking village for the Smurfs. Look at this. It has a bed and everything. Look at that. It's like the Smurfs live here. I love this. This is so well made. I love that there are like big mushrooms and tiny little mushrooms everywhere. So well made. So well made. Look at that. That's what I like about Minecraft. Not just adds one small thing that you can make giant mushrooms and people come up with stuff like this. It's just amazing. By the way, Notch, if you're listening, which I seriously doubt, we need flowers of different colors. You've given us wool with different colors. Can you give us different colored flowers, please? Oh, and one more thing. We need tennis rackets and tennis balls, but that's a different story. I'm going to give you guys a little aerial view of this, because this just looks really good. Sorry about the lag, by the way, guys. Yep, look at that. It's a little village. So yeah, I'm going to show you guys a few more things quickly, because I gotta go. Over here we have a tennis court, and this is why Notch needs to give us tennis ball and tennis racket. Sorry, I'm really lagging. I don't know why. I'm trying to figure this out. Anywho, wow. Anywho, over here we have a small park, and yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to show for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Do subscribe if you liked it. I'll be posting a lot more videos. There's so much more I want to show you guys, and of course we'll keep building, and of course I'll keep posting. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Take care.